first, before I get into this video, I want to say thank you to all of you that have sent me blessings and love letters and cards to my P.O. box. I just left my P.O. box, and you guys are always sending me some of the sweetest messages. You guys are sending me cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, you know how we're always saying that when it comes to Republicans, it's all about projection, right? You've already got Donald Trump trying to put out there saying that there's some inequities, there's some problems with voting out in Pennsylvania. He's already starting the Stop the Steal 2.0, right? But in everything that I've been seeing where people are actually doing things, harming other people, it's Republicans. And when I see that there's some inequity going on with voting, it's as a result of something that the Republicans are doing. This stud, his name is Larry Savage Jr. He is a former Republican candidate who ran for a Indiana seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. And his ass was caught doing some shady shit with sample ballots. He was one of the few that was chosen to test voting machines out in whatever district this was. And as a result of that, he got his hands on some sample ballots, and he planned to do some nefarious things with those sample ballots. Here's the news report.
Yet a Republican candidate faces charges tonight for stealing ballots during a voting machine test. Police arrested Larry Savage Jr. this morning for theft and destroying or misplacing a ballot. CBS 4's Michael Van Squick explains why the Madison County prosecutor calls this an attempt to undermine election integrity.
This is corruption. This is corruption at its core.
With Election Day on the horizon, Madison County Prosecutor Rodney Cummings now taking a firm stance on protecting the legitimacy of the voting process, which starts with a test on the very machines that count every ballot.
It's something that's done in every county in Indiana. It's required by law just to verify that the machines are accurate.
Madison County tested its voting machines on the morning of October 3rd. The test ensures every vote is counted accurately. This live streamed video shows the process, which involved several Madison County voters invited to participate. At the top of the screen, you can see former congressional candidate Larry Savage Jr. participating in the test.
As that was being conducted, he took two of the ballots, folded them up, put them in his pocket, and left.
While test ballots don't count as actual votes, they are filled out with candidate selections like they would be on Election Day. These papers hanging on the wall at the Madison County Government Center are sample ballots, which have sample written in bold all the way across the paper. Unlike test ballots, samples cannot be counted and used in a voting machine. Cummings says a stolen test ballot can have major implications.
He could have taken those two ballots. When he voted, he could have voted his own ballot and two other ballots if he chose to do that.
Investigators say Savage could be heard acknowledging that the test ballots are real. According to court documents, investigators also searched his phone and found a text that morning reading, "Sis, they say anything about the ballots I took?" Investigators also say he posted on a social media page condemning Madison County election procedures after taking those ballots. Police found the ballots in his truck later that day.
This is one of the worst things that can happen, given the national climate about integrity of elections, to intentionally steal ballots and then attack the system. I can't imagine a bigger disservice to our community than that.
We spoke to Savage today. He denies any wrongdoing.
At no time did I have any malintent. At no time did I actually think that that was a real ballot. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. And if I did, I'm sorry. The truth is going to come out, and I'm an innocent man.
Savage is now facing one felony and one misdemeanor charge, carrying up to 3.5 years behind bars. The prosecutor says he has no other concerns about Election Day interference. Michael Van Scoik, CBS 4 News.
Just think how effed up it is. You are going to steal the ballots, and then you go on social media and you accuse the county of being problematic and saying that they are ballots short when those ballots are in your fucking trunk. That's how devious, that's how malicious, and that's how desperate they are. Now, he was arrested. He's already free on a $500 bond. He was charged with destroying, misplacing a ballot, and theft. Yeah. I hope it's a felony charge. And I hope he is found guilty. And I hope that he is never, ever able to vote again. These MAGA nuts are truly what's wrong with this country.